I believe there's power within poetry. Even though a poet has written something original, their words are still universal. That's what makes poetry so beautiful. So take this moment to hear what my pages have to say and understand how writing has helped me understand my darkest days. I am a poet. My inner child loves horses. I understand achieving success isn't always a happy gallop or stride, yet there's still mistakes I cannot abide. Regret, it can consume or fuel me. It's a double-edged sword, you see. One moment, it's soul-killing, and another moment, it's life-changing. I think the worst imperfection of all is trying too hard to be perfect. I think the worst kind of blame to feel is blame that can only be directed at yourself. And I think the worst thing ever is having both of these things occur at once. When you try your best to save something, but in the end you're still blamed for ruining it. These create a poisonous cocktail, misunderstanding. It doesn't simply break your heart. Instead, it slowly burns and dissolves until an empty hole remains in your chest. For a person who wishes to meet and know every soul, it deeply hurts me when I see the people I once loved that have now moved on, the bridges I once had that no longer stand, and the separation of paths that once beautifully merged as one. People like me, who choose to love unconditionally, experience nostalgia with a crushing intensity. I was ignorant until I realized the world is something we can't summarize. There's simply not enough time. There are things we'll never discover. We'll never see all that the world has to offer. That leaves me in a state of melancholy and wonder. Melancholy is to open the window for the first time in the day and you find yourself staring at a sunset. To stay up long enough at night and hear a rainstorm from start to finish. Sometimes we don't need a clock to tell us how much time we've missed. Nature is that mentor in our lives with the stern but kind reminders we need. Every day and every moment, we come across different opportunities, like a city pedestrian surrounded by taxi cabs of different varieties. But when we're surrounded by so much, it can be easy to see nothing. When searching for a purpose, we can get drained from overthinking. And when the night comes, we've walked for so long and are weary. Seeing one taxi cab then is a blessing that has entered our journey. But the driver won't stop until you choose to raise and wave your hand. So make that first step and don't let your goals get crushed to sand. Actors smile and cry when they finish a play. Why can't we finish our lives the same way? When it's time for the ultimate curtain call, why can't we be proud of ourselves deep down from the soul? When I was a kid, parks were a fun and lively place. I could never get enough of the slides. I always had a cheerful smile on my face. Now, I'm an adult, and parks have become my escape. I keep going on the swings and swing so high, hoping it'll free me from this world and launch me into space. I wish I could go back in time and be carefree again. When did the world go from I have a dream to I have a prayer? When did we go from desiring social justice to wishing for one day of normalcy? If arsenic tastes bitter and that kills plants, how do you expect to grow by being bitter to yourself? They say it takes courage to be kind in a cruel world. It takes even more courage to be kind to ourselves. If everything occurred with complete perfection, there would be no need for introspection. Therefore, if we seek to understand humanity, we must learn to embrace our humility. A house is a house, but a family makes it home. A body is a body, but a soul makes it worthy. Youth has no age. Dance proudly in the rain. Make the thunderstorms of your life a mighty parade. Work hard to the point you're a positive influence, to the point people quote you, to the point quotation marks become wings, wings for your words so they fly off pages and touch the souls of many.